City leaders want more people to consider living along Prospect Avenue.
And today they'll discuss a plan to redevelop a long neglected part of Kansas City. Matt Stewart is live off 31st and Prospect with those details. Matt.
Good morning. Yeah, Kansas City leaders are calling it Prospect Us. And what they want to do is attract people to come and live along the Prospect corridor. Of course, Prospect Avenue doesn't have the best reputation right now. There's a lot of crime here and a lot of vacant buildings, but Kansas City leaders are intent on redeveloping this strip of street. The Kansas City City Council wants to attract 40,000 people to move and live in the Prospect corridor. They also want to create 15,000 new jobs here and get developers to build 17,000 new housing units. See, right now, 61% of the people who live along Prospect rent. 16% of the housing available along Prospect is vacant, and the median household income is $30,000 a year. They want to make Prospect prosperous. See, the Prospect corridor, though, has long been neglected. It's been a victim of redlining, where many African Americans were forced to leave white neighborhoods and settle in poorer parts of town. It's also been a victim of the division caused by the construction of 71 Highway, which cut off the east side of Kansas City with downtown. But 3 years ago, city officials started talking about reviving the Prospect corridor. Why? Well, it's the busiest transit corridor in Kansas City. More people ride the Prospect Max bus than any other. So the city wants to create what's called an overlay district on a 9-mile stretch of Prospect from 12th Street to 75th Street. There would be building standards to promote high-quality development. They would then actively encourage more businesses like salons and auto shops to do business on this street. That would create more jobs. They would also build more housing units where families can live. See, right now there are only 13,000 housing units along Prospect. They want 15,000 more, though they say that could take 20 years to achieve. The overall goal is to clean up Prospect, get rid of all the vacant properties, and make it a safe place for families to live. Here are a couple renderings of what city officials see as the future of the Prospect corridor, where people could live and walk and get around easily. Bringing new development to the Prospect corridor will not be easy, but city officials are determined to put their money where their mouth is and do what it takes to attract more people to live and work on Prospect Avenue. Now, the City Council will be discussing this Prospect Overlay District today during their City Council meeting. It has a lot of support. It's expected to pass. And of course, once it passes, then begins the process of funneling some money and really making it attractive for developers to come and build and for people to live here on Prospect Avenue.
All right, Matt Stewart live this morning. Thanks, Matt.